Ladies and gentlemen, this is weird music, I know. But it is a Thursday night, and it is late. But hey, it doesn't matter, you sleep and you're dead. On tonight's show, on the Chrissy Ann Show, we have two guests. Actually, there's a total of three people. It's late, I know. Nick Burns, Father Menace, and Chrissy Ann. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Chrissy Ann Show.
Well, hello, YouTube. Yes, it's Thursday night and we're partying, and it's okay. It's all right. Some of you all ain't going to work tomorrow anyway, so you might as well stay up late, right? And if you're going to be staying up late, then you might as well staying up late with me and Sidekick Nick and Father Menace.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Hello.
And hello, everybody in the chat. We've got Disabled Vet's Perspective in here. Follow him. He's very smart, very, very, very smart, very knowledgeable. We've got Bruce the man, Bruce the he's like you can't do YouTube without Bruce. It's just not the same. He's freaking awesome, you know. We've got Abigail. Abigail, I think you're the one who's stuck in Bruce, girl. I'm just saying. And we've got D.A. Archer in the house. But yeah, so hello everybody. Guess what?
Hello.
Did you hear what happened? The Mueller
What happened?
report came out, in case you guys didn't know. I bet you nobody knows that the Mueller report came out today.
I knew that.
You knew that?
Actually, I went to the bathroom today at Walmart. They had the Mueller report completely written on the bathroom stalls in Sharpie. And then it said, if for a good time, call Nick Burns at the bottom.
Hey.
I know what I'm talking about.
Dang.
I mean, that's where I get all my news and my dates. So yeah, the Mueller report. What's going on?
Well, turns out that he said in
the F word.
And so now we need to impeach the man. He's horrible. What kind of president says F in, you know?
I bet every single one of them has. Every single one of them.
I mean, hey, we could talk about Lyndon Baines Johnson if we want to talk about someone with a foul mouth.
What do you think Bill Clinton was saying? I mean, maybe he used several adjectives.
With Monica Lewinsky? No, he was praying. There's a big difference between praying and using the F word.
Yeah, he was like,
oh my God.
Yeah, he was thank God this isn't Hillary.
And his aide was on her knees, so you know it was getting spiritual in there.
Jesus. You guys got to stop talking about this. I'm starting to get excited.
You know, do we blame the Republicans for starting all of this like special counsel, you know, mumbo jumbo stuff? Because they're the ones that kind of started it. And it just kind of escalated from there. But, you know, here we are. And the Democrats are like screaming, you know, oh, he tried to abstract. Oh, you know, oh, well, it shows that it doesn't exonerate him, but, you know, it doesn't show him guilty, but it doesn't exonerate him. So he must have done it. So now it's like you have to show proof. So now they want to do another special counsel. But I love what our AG said today. They're going to continue to do investigations on how and why we got to where we're at today. And that's going to be awesome. And I hope it happens. And I hope all of that remodeling in Gitmo is going to be put to good use really, really soon. Because
Hillary's going to be investigated for sure. This is going to happen.
Yeah. And
I can see it now.
No way.
I see it. I see it happening.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's really crazy. It's like why they're trying to distract from the origination of it. So they're going to scream as really loud as they can to try to distract from how it all got started because still dossier. We got Comey saying, I don't know, I don't remember 240 times under testimony. And I think they're going to have Barr actually testify the first part of May. So that's going to be really interesting because they're saying, oh, Barr needs to be recuse himself. The AG needs to recuse himself. AG is acting more like a lawyer for Trump than he is acting for, he's acting for the country. And it's like, okay, you don't get what you want. So, I mean, because they went after Comey too. Comey didn't do what they want him to do. So, Comey is a bad person, but Comey became the good person when he started to investigate Trump. So, I mean, that was just, like what's going on?
Yeah.
So we know exactly what's going on. People are starting to wake up. I think people are actually getting red pilled just by the audacity and the craziness by the left. I think people are starting to wake up and saying, there's some,
Yeah. Don't you think, the president at any moment he could have shut down the whole investigation. It's in his power to do so.
Oh, he used absolutely no executive privileges at all, none. And the redactions, they're
minimal.
Like even I can't remember what's his name. He's a senator, Democratic senator. He was like, he even said I'm surprised that there weren't more redactions. So they don't have anything to go. He didn't use any of his executive privileges. He never stopped it. They're saying, well, he tried to stop it, but nobody, the people wouldn't let him. Okay, they're taking it out of context. Basically, they're saying his lawyer told him, no, let it go. And I think I know what they're doing. I think they let it go. They let it go so they can find these, because Obama did a lot of pre-planning before he left. He did a lot of order.
No.
He did a lot of little sneaky.
No.
I know. You're surprised, right? Our sweet little Obama, right?
No. You mean Barry Soetoro? I mean, really? I just don't. He's as honest as they come.
I know. Our little angel. Because, our scandalous less
with multiple social security numbers, Barry.
He doesn't have any scandals, right?
No, I mean, he's married to a woman. He's married to a woman.
She's a woman? When did that happen?
Well, he's married to a linebacker. Well, used to be a linebacker.
Did he get a sex change? Last I knew it was a guy, Michael.
Oh, I'm confused. Yeah. Man, I'm even confused now. Anyways, back to our president who didn't stop the investigation. That sounds like somebody who's guilty, right?
Yeah.
Somebody who has the power to stop an investigation on himself and he doesn't even bother doing it.
Well, and I think too, a lot of his advisors advised him in the right manner. When I think Sessions recused himself intentionally, knowing what was going to happen because they were trying to frame him. So what I think Sessions did was he stepped down. This is my conspiracy and it's my theory. So hear me out, y'all. This is what I think happened. Sessions stepped down because he knew Mueller would do certain things. Now, when Barry, our little sweet little angel, 44, he put things into place to pardon people, so they couldn't prosecute on old crimes due to the fact that they were already pardoned, like Brenda from Florida. What's her name? Brenda Spicer, the election lady. He pardoned her for prior voter registration fraud.
Yeah, prior shenanigans. Yeah.
Yeah. So you can't undo somebody's pardon, right? You can't undo a president's pardon. So what they had to do is they had to let things happen again. So they had safety features put in. This is all my theory and my thoughts. So I think what Sessions did, knowing he would step down, knowing that Mueller would go ahead and step in, and he was going to do the things that he's doing because he's under investigation himself in Tennessee for the things he did to like Flynn and Cohen. I mean, what they did to Cohen, even though he's a filthy liar, stuff like that. I mean, to put him in what are you laughing at?
He's a filthy liar. That's funny. It sounds funny to me.
Well, it's like, but they put him in solitary confinement. Like they treated him like a terrorist, and then I mean, what they tortured the freaking poor man. It's like, and the only thing that they got on him was Trump said, "You were supposed to protect me," and that's exactly what I would tell my lawyer if I was being accused of something wrong that I didn't do, and he was lying or he refusing to protect me. I would be a little pew too. So I mean, so all this stuff that they're saying, oh, he's not acting very presidential. Yeah, take it and put it where the sun don't shine because it don't add up.
Mm-hmm. If he's not acting presidential, then why is it that other leaders like President Xi or other leaders from other countries, when they meet Donald John Trump, Colt 45, they're always shaking in their shoes?
Yeah. Good night, DA. Good night. Good night. DA was in here and he left. Oh, and Fred's in here too. Fred likes the Russian lady, but the Russian lady is very upset today. Her collusion business, steel collusion, is out of business. It went bankrupt. So I am looking for new jobs. So if you have something for me,
I hear that they're hiring at Checkers. They need a fry chick.
Remember double dip.
Double dip, double dip everything. It's good. You have to live on the edge sometimes. A little vodka, the little double dip. It's good.
Yeah, why not? Yeah, why not? Rod Rosenstein looked like an animatronic robot that escaped from Disneyland. Did you see him behind William Barr the whole time? I mean, he was
hilarious.
He didn't move. He didn't look like he wasn't even breathing. I mean, I swear to God, it was a wax figure with like motors inside of it.
I know. It was just like, I think he's scared. That to me, that looked like a really scared man. And then Comey is the weirdest tweeter. He really is. He tweeted this picture.
Tweaker or tweeter?
Twatter? See what he tweeted. It was pretty funny. Let me see if I can get it up here. Yes, I see. I know what y'all thinking, sickos.
What do you expect, Davey?
This is like crazy.
What's he doing, Nick?
I'm just listening to your
No. What are you doing? Are you in the minivan or what?
I'm listening to your beautiful voices right now. It's just it's just a surreal experience. And
oh yeah, is it like when you used to call the
it's enlightening
1-900 numbers back in the 90s?
No, not quite, because I mean, your voice is a little too high, and Christine's voice isn't making enough sexual innuendos. But
I'm not. I'm so sorry.
No, but overall, it's just peaceful.
It's our politics.
I'm pretending to be in the chat, like I'm just a regular listener. I'm trying to put myself in the shoes of a regular listener just to see how the show goes. You know what I mean? I'm trying out different roles, role play, if you will.
I see. Well, I'm not going to wear pigtails.
Well, then you just.
So yeah. So can you see the screen?
What's that? Yeah, bring it up.
Right there.
What is this crap?
It's him. So many answers. What is that? Seriously, what is that?
Well, it's a weed and some. It's the surface of the planet Earth. What is he saying?
So many
Is he
answers.
trying to say that Earth is flat, not round?
I think he's saying he wants to smoke some weed.
What a fruit that guy is. He's like 7 feet. He's a 7-foot fruit. I mean, his wife was some giant Hillary lover. Can you imagine going home every night and his wife browbeating him to death?
Oh, I bet she screeches.
She wore the wife beater in that relationship.
Oh, I bet. I think that's what he feared the most is his wife because she was she was in it to win it. She was in all the way for Hillary.
Bruce says Nick doesn't seem the same since date night dare.
Uh-oh.
Bruce is right.
We've got the confession right there, Bruce.
You know when they say somebody goes to prison and they say you're never the same.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that.
Now was this in the shower or in a tent? I mean, what was going on?
No, it's just the overall experience. It has scarred me for life.
Do you need counseling or do you need to call a number?
No, I mean, I'm not at that point yet, but
but I can be your counselor for free.
Well, all you keep telling me to do is to get the fuck over it, and I just can't. I mean, change is a man.
No, it doesn't. I usually say,
father.
It's I tell him either to get over it, and I mean a log or a sawing horse.
Hey, Kristen.
Nick knows what I mean.
I like teeter-totters, to be honest with you.
Hello, man. Hello.
That's me, personally.
But we do have some bad news, though.
What's that?
Father, how's your back, man?
Oh, yeah, no. We're pushing this till next Friday when my back is feeling much better. Because I do this there. I want to do this there. I want to have fun. I don't want to be miserable doing it. I'll be bent over. No thanks.
But we do have a really good surprise though instead to compensate for. We're gonna actually have we're gonna have a surprise guest tomorrow night.
Surprise?
A surprise. It's a very surprise. It's very nice. You'll like it. But we only charge a little extra, 25 cents, okay? We will have a special guest on our panel tomorrow. I know you guys just keep an open mind before I tell you who it is. We need to hear him out. Blessing.
Oh God, what?
We're gonna have Bernie Sanders.
Okay, that's fine. Bring on that bucktooth. Bring on that bucktooth commie freak. Bring him on.
Yes, you're gonna be there, Nick.
I don't know. This is just all so much.
Nick and I were talking about before, and he was fighting me. He's like, I don't want to be on the panel with that commie. So I don't know, but
I do. Bring him on.
Me and Father will tackle him together.
Bring him on.
That sounds like some kind of porno.
Yeah. It's how quick can you lose your sexual drive? How quickly can it happen? And then Bernie Sanders opens his robe.
Oh God.
Yeah, you know what you should do is always carry a picture of Bernie Sanders in case you're ever in it.
It's a good thing. It's a good thing that people stand in line for food. It's a good thing. Freaking retard. Bring him on.
All right, we're bringing him on. He's coming.
Yeah, let's bring on the millionaire socialist. Bring him on.
Yeah.
Did you guys watch him on Fox? That was hilarious. That was just hilarious.
It's hard to get through. I can't even stand its face. Make sure you tell him to wear a sack over his skull because I don't want to see his face.
I will do that. I will let him know. We don't want to see your face, but you can talk to us.
No, I don't.
His table perspective says he just threw up a little bit in his mouth.
Just a little bit of throw up, just a tiny bit.
I think, ladies and gentlemen, I think that it's about this time for a station identification.
This is Brownstein Fat coming in from the hospital. Just had triple bypass. I gotta stop drinking so much brown gravy. But anyways, you're listening to Chrissy Ann on a Thursday night. Okay, guys, I gotta go. The nurse is coming in. I get a chubby every time. Okay, bye.
GTO, mama. But your hair with the balloon.
Every time I got a sponge bath, that's what happened to me.
That's funny. It's like they all want to complain about Trump's hair, but you want to take comb to comb.
Well, I mean, Bernie Sanders, he doesn't use a comb; he uses a balloon.
That's what GTO Mama said.
Yeah, he takes a balloon, and he just rubs it all over that hairy horseshoe. It looks like something out of Rocky Horror Picture Show.
He's always a hunchback.
I mean, if you put fishnets on Bernie Sanders and a corset, fishnets, some hard makeup on his face, and then how his hair is all out, I mean, that's Rocky Horror right there.
Yeah. He brushes it with an electric squeal.
So our president in the Mueller report, somewhere in that telephone book size S show, he may have used the F word.
Yes.
I mean, CNN and MSC, they're going to be like on that for weeks.
I know they were just saying he wasn't acting very presidential, and we need to have somebody who will act presidential. Really? And what kind of president would not use a profanity in the White House when he's sacrificing his income? He's putting his life on the line. He's putting his kids' life on the line, his grandchildren's life on the line. The dude doesn't need any money. He could have kept doing what he was doing and it would have been fine. His family has lost money. He donates his salary. I want to know what congressperson or any person who goes in government goes in and comes out richer.
Well, Nancy Pelosi, she doesn't need her paycheck anymore.
No.
Why isn't she donating her? Why isn't she just accepting $1 and donating the rest to, like, I mean, look at San Francisco, her district. It's full of human feces and dirty needles. It used to be San Francisco. Now it's San Fran shithole.
What? And this is the disgusting part about this. There is a ton of organizations out in San Francisco to help the homeless and the vets.
Yeah, it's to help them get rich.
It's exactly that. They are given all kinds of grants and monies and donations.
Chrissy.
Oh no. Yes.
Did you hear my live stream earlier?
No, I didn't.
Oh, I mentioned your name about I don't know, about 52 times.
Why 52, not 53?
Well, I don't know, but either way, I just wanted to reach out to you and have a conversation about something that's important that's going on right now.
AOC?
No.
Israel?
No, I don't know about Israel. Really? but I do know something more important than that.
Okay, tell us.
I am wondering why they still make powdered antiperspirant.
Israel. This reminded me of something too. North Korea.
Wait, I don't. I didn't call in to talk about.
All right, so North Korea is now asking Pompeo to take a boot, and he doesn't want to negotiate if Pompeo's involved, which is I find interesting. And Russia is experimenting with China new long-range missiles that like have a battery that lasts forever. So that's
Wait a second. A battery that lasts how long?
for like ever.
Now, can this be applied to different technology?
I'm pretty sure it can.
Yeah, like, you know.
Cell phones? Laptops?
No.
Oh.
Something else.
Oh, I know.
Something with bunny ears.
Yes. The little bunny with the drum, right?
Just
Yeah,
keep going and going and going and going.
You all have dirty minds, I tell you.
No. It's
The rabbit. Does it sound like this?
Dirty? It ain't dirty.
Yeah, and it's not. I mean, do you put rabbits? Do you put the pink rabbit in your pink rabbit?
Ugh.
The choice of pink rabbits is pink rabbits. That should be the new commercial.
I'm still not understanding what you guys are talking about.
I don't know what we're talking about either. Nick's the one that's got a horrible, filthy mind. He hangs out in his minivan with night vision goggles.
Disable vet got it.
So, I mean, North Korea is saying, hey, we don't want to negotiate with
Pompeo. No, Pompeo. Nope.
Clinton, Bernie Sanders.
No, I don't know who they want. They probably want to deal with Trump directly, maybe. That's
somebody who's going to roll over.
Yeah, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but Yemen, Russia's getting involved with Yemen. So yeah, Russia is not they're not our friends, that's for sure. It's interesting why they wanted Trump to win. And I think the reason maybe perhaps that they wanted him to win was he felt that there would be a lot of chaos and distractions from, taking away from what he's doing on a global stance. So, yeah.
Politics is a dirty business.
Hello, Southern Ninja.
Politics is a dirty business, but business is good.
Oh, yeah, there's always business if it's including dirt.
That's a song.
Oh.
Well, I mean, it's going to be a song. I'll write it.
You guys hear that?
What's that? Helicopters?
Yeah.
Are they coming to get you?
I think so.
Are you getting swatted? Are you getting swatted right now?
Yeah.
You got a grow house? So you living in a grow house?
Every other neighbor is a grow house.
They raid Christiane's house because they see the heat signature. They raid it and they're like, oh, look at that grow house. They go inside there and Christiane's growing corn.
She's got bell peppers going.
She's got like corn and definitely cucumbers. And
but yeah. And Melvin's asking about 5G. I think I'm scared of 5G.
I think 5G is going to help us communicate with the aliens.
I don't need help. Do you need help?
I want as much help as possible.
They come to me.
I mean, they got all the answers.
They're trying to park on my.
They have all the answers.
Oh wow!
Aliens.
In my ear.
I'm talking about aliens. Now that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. So yeah, it's gonna be. We'll see what's going on. On Shabbat in Israel, they had to deploy their army, and because of some Hamas or homes was trying. There was some activity in homes.
Did you say hummus or Hamas?
Hamas.
No,
I
hummus.
meant to
That's,
say home.
Wait a second.
that's chickpeas with lemon. Sometimes they put garlic in it as well.
Oh, okay. I
I
always
like
get that
some
confused.
hummus with some nice fresh pita bread.
Usually they eat it with a shawarma or pita bread, yeah.
Oh,
But it has to be.
lovely.
It's not a real pita unless it's
I like some Hamas. That's what I'm talking about.
What did
So is that? Why don't I get it? Does that T-shirt have holes all in it? I mean, what are you wearing? Something? What is that? A T-shirt. Looks like it's got holes all over. Oh, I see. Looks like you're wearing some old holy T-shirt.
Yeah, it's got like a design on it.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, but it's not. It's stopped. Y'all pervs.
Oh, what?
The girls are safely clothed. My girls under their
oh man,
they're all good.
what's the point?
I know.
Boy, oh boy, you really want views, eh?
I want the right kind of views. I don't know.
Listen.
Getting desperate, maybe.
Jeez.
So politics is a dirty business. Business is good. And so I'm sure there's more politics on the menu other than the Mueller report, which we're been beaten to death by that thing. So what else is up?
Oh, can I do a little? Can you guys want to hang out just for a little bit so I can do a little bit of housekeeping? There was a weird video by a content maker that wears a mop on his head, a balding dude, and he said some about me that weren't true. So I have all the documentation. So if you guys want to know the real story, just contact me, email me. I don't think anybody here really took him serious because everybody knows me. Who knows me knows I would never do anything like that. And he's definitely, but he did. The video was taken down. But if there's any questions about my view or my perspective or my story or my side, I'm more than happy to talk to you. But anyways,
to be honest, I almost unsubbed you, because I saw his video. I was like,
I got more subs.
I was like,
I
man,
that day after
that
video.
that Christiane. I knew something was off about her.
I know.
Yeah. Yeah.
I see how you are. You'll expose people's 30-year-old children, but not your tatas. Yeah, cool.
Oh, thank you, Southern Ninja. But yeah, so if you guys want to know the other side of the story, I don't dox kids. I love kids. I would never do anything to hurt them. I'm a mama bear, so that ain't happening.
She always has Werther's Originals in her purse, guys. She loves kids.
Even a kid.
Not that way.
Even an unruly kid that just won't shut up.
Hey there, little Johnny. Would you like a Werther's?
Well, even those little kids are sweet when they're sleeping.
No, I mean just throwing a fit and crying and beat red face in public. And you're like, you need to calm down. Throwing stuff and really there's not a lot of swat on the butt or anything.
Oh my gosh. Have you ever been in a position where you were with I had a friend once and she had a little girl and she ran out in the street twice in front of a car. And the second time I had to grab her before she got ran over and I yelled at her Like,
Yeah.
do not do that.
No, listen. This is how you know
Parents ripped into me like, how dare you? You know,
you're doing it wrong.
just a kid. I'm like, yeah.
You're doing it wrong because how are they going to know not to play Frogger if they don't get hit by a car every once in a while?
Exactly. I say Frogger all the time when I'm crossing over. When I get on the other side safely, I say Frogger.
Next level.
I know.
I see that log coming and then that alligator coming and
I liked Frogger. I can never do Frogger was not my thing. I was Qbert girl.
You were a Qbert? Frogger, we used to throw down Frogger. All my stoner friends really liked Frogger for some reason. I don't know what it was about Frogger.
I don't know. I played the hell out of it. I played Galaga, Frogger, Centipede.
You know what? I'm a traditionalist and I really love Pong. So.
Oh yeah. That's an amazing game. I mean, I could play that for hours.
Oh yeah. And when you got two balls, that was better.
What do you know about two balls?
Oh.
I guess this is my one.
Jeez.
Dig Dug. I remember Dig Dug. That was awesome. Kristen and Pac-Man was my thing. I actually had my grandma. That was like probably the best Christmas present I ever remembered as a kid. Was I got a little tiny, like it was like an arcade machine.
Yeah, I remember those. Yeah.
And it was a Miss Pac-Man one. Oh,
Miss Pac-Man.
Loved it. Yes. Yeah. I
if you would have kept that and kept it in mint condition. Today, whatever the original price was, who knows what? I don't remember. But now you'd probably be able on eBay. You'd probably be able to sell it for like $2,000.
I had this piggy bank. It was Uncle Sam, and it was metal, and it was in perfect condition, and it held a penny, and it had so you put a penny, and then you pressed its little like a little button, and it would drop a penny in it, like this little bag he had, and I saw it on a show, that same one, and I sold it when I was a kid. We had a garage sale and I was trying to save money, or I was trying to buy a stereo system, and
whoa
what
aliens,
what kind of stereo system?
I don't know. I don't remember what I was.
Oh, come on. You don't remember?
Pioneer. I wanted a Pioneer stereo system.
Super tuner.
Mm-hmm.
So were you playing your ABBA records or what?
Oh.
Dancing Queen.
Depeche Mode, U2, Tom Petty.
Well, I mean, Nick knows everything about Dancing Queen.
I know everything. I know about Tom Petty too. And I'm free.
Free
balling.
Oh, free balling. Hell yeah.
I was this good little Christian girl, but I love 9 Inch Nails.
She's like, I was this good little Christian girl, but I loved free balling. What?
And I had a nail sticker on my car.
Oh, well, you were just living on the edge.
Yeah, she was like,
yeah.
Oh,
try this.
She's walking into church and she's like, I want to you like an animal. And then she gets in, she's like, hey guys, she's got her little dress on and her pigtails.
I want to intercourse like an animal.
Centra, blasting that out, windows down.
You were just on the edge. You know what? Now, if you really wanted to live on the edge, you'd be blasting the dead Kennedys.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
If you really wanted to live on the edge, you would be blasting the Carpenters.
Hey man, she was a drummer, man. Karen Carpenter could play the hell out of the drums.
My mom would embarrass me everywhere we went because she loved to sing. So whatever was like on, I remember on the battery phone, y'all.
Yeah, Nick's outside with his night vision.
Oh, is he?
Why? What does that have to do with anything?
I'm just waiting for the guy to come up to your window and go like, "Hey, man, I had my shit stolen. And was it you?"
Like, no, you're a crackhead, bro. I'll buy it off you though. What do you got? Hey, man, y'all need something, man? Come on, I'll hook you up, dog. Anything you need, son. And he's like scratching his neck, you know. I'm like, you get some of the best shit that way. I mean, it was your neighbors, but who cares, you know?
Oh, but going back to Nine Inch Nails, one of the girls I went to Sunday school with, she's like, "What does NIN stand for?" And I was like, "Oh, that stands for
The nails that were used to.
No, I told her it standed for I don't want to say the word, but it's a bad derogatory word.
Oh no. Is it a word that Mo uses?
Yes. Yes.
Oh.
And I said it's that word in need. She's like, "Oh," and it's funny because it was a family of 6 girls and they were all like bright redheads, right?
Where do they live now?
All of them except for this one, the black guy. And they all told him what that meant.
Oh no, she started spreading the rumor. Oh man.
What else? How many?
That was
Our president said the F word, everybody. Oh, I can't. I'm not going to be able to live with myself because the president said F-U-C-K.
What does that spell?
That spells family time.
Oh.
Give me an F. Give me a U. Give me a C.
C.
Give me a K.
K.
What does that spell? Impeach. Oh.
All right, Maxine. Impeach 45.
Yeah.
I wonder what she.
If you see people in a gas station, if you see people in a shopping center, if you see people at the drugstore.
Okay, I have a question for you guys. Who and in the chat too. Tell me in the chat. I'm looking down like as if you guys can know that I'm looking at you, but you're there, but the chat's over here. So
I know what you're looking
tell
at.
me, chat. Who are you? Okay, can I start over again? If you could be a fly on the wall when the report came out, where would you want to be? I would want to be with Maxine Waters. Like I want to see like what did she say?
You'd want to see that. You'd want to see the wig just slide off her skull because she would get so infuriated. The heat would build up in her body to a point where all the glue would melt on her scalp and then her wig would just slide off.
Anybody else? Hillary. That would have been a good one.
We all know after
good money to have seen her when she found out President Trump won.
Well, I mean, we all know after 6 o'clock, Hillary is passed out on the floor drunk.
Southern Ninja here, just to let you know, we're all if Hillary goes to Gitmo, we're all going to start a GoFundMe account to get her the biggest screen TV we can get in her cell, so and then we're going to have the Trump inauguration play over and over again nonstop. So just save your money just in case it happens.
I'm sure the CIA already has that planned out.
Instead of waterboarding.
The Secret Service agents, I mean, because they hate her guts.
Mm. Oh, yeah. She's... yeah. Well, I mean, she's got the CIA, but she doesn't have the FBI. She's got the CIA in her pocket, but not the FBI. That's the thing that they screwed up on. The FBI, yeah, they do have FBI agents in there, but they had more of the CIA, because the CIA doesn't have any policing power. The only policing power actually belongs to the FBI. And that's where a lot of people get confused. So the CIA will actually do the investigations, hand it over to the FBI, and the FBI will, pursue or not pursue. But yeah, so that was their problem. The FBI, I don't think they had obviously people in there who leaked and they had Comey and all that kind of stuff, but there were still some good FBI agents. And I think that's going to be Trump's one of his biggest things that he's going to have to work on is giving people to have faith in the CIA and FBI again.
I guess.
Bobby Jones. Bobby Bobby says, I want to be in the bathroom of the DNC headquarters. Can't imagine all the puke. Anti-Ria Southern Ninja. That's funny.
Yeah, I mean, they just cry themselves to dehydration.
Oh.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
They cry. It's almost like if you watch The Dark Crystal, when this, so it's the Skegsies, losing their minds.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how it's. Obviously DNC is not going to have a water shortage with all the tears, but it definitely is going to be polluted. Those.
You know what? Do you know what would honestly, if Hillary went to Gitmo and she was in her cell, do you know what would totally, absolutely just torture her to death for the rest of her life while she's behind bars? Do you know what that would be?
I don't know.
If they put Bill in there and they locked the door shut and they had to actually live together for real.
I think that would actually be more torture on Bill than Hillary.
Oh, they would kill each other. I mean, it wouldn't.
Who would come out first? I mean, who would come out alive? Bill or Hillary?
Hillary.
I think so too.
Bill's like, he's like something out of a horror movie now. He's pale. He has no color. He's gaunt. He's like something right out of a B movie, 1950s B movie, some horror movie, just, something, in a castle down in the dungeon somewhere.
That's funny. Salty pillows be plentiful.
Just put the whole family in there, Chelsea, and they could turn it into a reality television show.
Mm.
The Clintons from Gitmo.
That'd be one way to raise money for the GOP is to be able to put live circuit TV.
Yeah. Yeah. So all the money that the show makes goes to the GOP.
That we should pick it or start a fund or start a movement in order to do that.
Well, no, you write up the idea. You write the idea up and then give it to South Park guys. Let them finish it.
I'm super serial, guys.
For $20, you can have it shock the bed when she's sleeping. For $50, you can have the bed actually fall over when she's sleeping.
Yeah. Yeah. Bill and Hillary actually have to kiss at some point. It's on camera. And the whole world you see him getting closer and closer, and then you get ready to see Bill move his lips out like a giraffe towards Hillary's mouth.
Remember that one time we were talking about remember that one time this was privately, guys, but it was funny because somebody didn't know that if you take Viagra and it lasts longer than 4 hours, you have to literally go to the hospital to get it taken care of, right? Now, normal procedure is they take a needle and they do some things and they extract some things, and that's how they get rid of it. But I think I have a new idea, and that would be to just get a screen to show each person that comes in a video of Hillary and Bill kissing.
Oh, yeah.
And
that would work.
That might actually be something less invasive. They might even be able to do it at home. You know what I mean? So
that would totally work.
Can you imagine a doctor prescribing that? Yeah. You're just going to have to go home and watch a video of Bill and Hillary Clinton kiss, and you'll be fine.
I just sent something to your cell phone You can watch it right now.
To my text?
What's that?
To my text?
No. I'm saying they wouldn't have to go home. The doctor would say, "Oh, I just sent it to your cell phone. Just watch it right now."
Can you imagine? You have to go to the the pharmacy to pick up a script for a video of Bill and
Yeah.
Hillary.
Yeah, they give you a little SIM card.
Here you go. Put this in. You'll be fine.
We call that the the boner special or the ring toss special.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. And the thing is, it's like the pharmacist gives you that look, like, "Oh, really? What have you been up to?"
I know a few pharmacists, and let me tell you, those pharmacists, they have no right to judge because they're right with you. They take that stuff too.
You know, that's the other thing. Like with drugs, you know, they have uppers and downers, but with Viagra, they only have uppers. So what's up with that? They should come up with a downer.
They do. This comes in a needle.
That's not a downer. That's like something invasive. Oh God, I can't even imagine.
Bruce says, "Call me 3 times," or watch it 3 times and call me in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you watch it 3 times, and it's like all of a sudden your heart, like if your heart was on a monitor going doot doot doot, you watch it by the 3rd time, and then you completely flatline. They find you dead on the floor.
I know, because because I mean, too much is going to be, obviously a shock on the system too.
Oh, I can't even imagine. Gross. Disgusting.
He's in VFib. Get the paddles.
Oh my God, he's been watching that video.
Oy, oy, oy.
So, they're what are they going to do? I mean, it's over. It's game over. So how are they going to keep riding this thing to 2020?
Well, no, it's not over. It's not over. And the AG said it today. It's not over. They plan on investigating further on how it got to me there. So, and this is something.
But I mean, the other side, how are they going to keep riding this thing?
Pelosi says impeachment's not worth it, because you got to think about it. I mean, to impeach now, by the time they got everything, I mean, look at it, it's been over 2 years now. They're not. There's not enough time for them to impeach and then do their campaigning. That's too much. And the thing is, they need to focus their strategy. Not that I'm telling them what to do to help them, but they have no agenda. Their only agenda is to impeach. So, and their focus is, Medicare for everybody. The Republicans want to take away pre-existing condition insurance for pre-existing conditions.
I mean, why don't they just Medicare for all? Why not a wad of $1 bills for everybody wrapped up in a rubber band?
Well, it's really funny.
You know what I'm talking about?
That would be.
You know what I'm talking about?
That'd be like a total of like $100.
All the bailouts they gave to the banks at the last recession we just had.
Yeah.
If you were to take all of that money and disperse it amongst the citizens of the U.S., every citizen would have received $30,000.
I know. And guess what that would have done? That would have stimulated the economy, because people would have paid off bills. They would have bought things.
Yeah.
They would have done stuff. And guess what?
Stimulation.
I love stimulation.
We should make a T-shirt that says $30,000 to stimulation.
Stimulate me.
Yeah, people would have bought they would have put money down on a house, or I mean, you name it. I mean, to have $30,000 as expendable income, I mean, most people would say, okay, I'll spend $5,000 or $10,000 and I'll save 20. But it's too easy.
Oh, I mean, I don't know what it would have done hopefully people would have saved it, but with the society and the way things are, I think we're too instant gratification, and I think people would have spent it.
Nick would have bought a giant tent.
No, I hate camping.
Oh yeah, no, you would have bought a plot of land near Brokeback Mountain, and you would have erected a giant tent, and I mean erect.
Chunk with you. So did Chunk call you again, or did he? Like, what happened?
Really, guys?
Just asking for a friend. Weed and tattoos. Our hour has come and gone, y'all. So
it has
been an hour for real.
It has. It really has.
No way.
Feels like when the math class goes really fast. Like, thank God. Thank God.
Did you in the chat room? Did you guys have fun tonight? I hope you did. I hope you did, because that's what it's all about. You know, in this crazy world of politics and false accusations, we need to laugh. We need to learn to laugh at it all. So there it is. You got Psychic and Father Menace and myself.
I'm still recovering, guys. So I gotta give me.
Are you sitting on a donut?
No, not that kind of recovering, you jerk.
Bob was to challenge you in his challenge, so you would lose. Is that what you're saying?
No, not at all. What I'm saying is you guys keep implying that, but that is the furthest from the truth. And I'm not going to take the challenge to prove it, but what I will do is give you my word that that's disgusting as hell.
Well,
Nick, we love you.
If the show is going to be ending, then that means there needs to be a station identification on our way out.
Yes.
Is that how we're closing tonight, guys?
Yes.
Okay, that sounds good. Let me hold on. Give me a second here. I gotta. Anyways, hello. Are you there? Hello.
Hello.
This is Brown Stain Fat, and you've been listening to Quincy Ann on a Thursday night. Oh, I like to thank everybody for coming in. Smash the like button, okay? Because we need to smash it. Okay, we'll talk to you later. Have a good night. Okay, bye.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.